Hello, Creeper Slayer 69.
Hey guys, it's Creeper Slayer 69. I'm so happy to be joined here with Figonomics. So be sure to leave a like, please share and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, or else Satan will rain his terror on your family.
That is never not going to be funny.
Yay! I do a funny.
I did it funny. Where's Splax? Give me Splax.
I can't fucking give you Splax.
Get me the Splax.
Oh, I'll give you the Splax, all right. What is wrong with us?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Whoa!
Well, it all started when I was born. Do you know I was born at a young age?
Really?
Really?
Are you sure? Because I know some people claim that they are, but I'm pretty sure they're just faking it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm really enjoying my entity count right now.
Oh, what is it?
Just a casual 500 sans entities.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this up here. And I'm doing a tutorial on this barn house, and I've collected the exact number of materials that I need for it. That's not even everything. So I went to Wawa the other day and they were playing like hey yeah. Hey yeah.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
You know the song is like hey yeah.
Oh, kind of. Oh, nice chest there. It's full of stuff.
Thanks. Oh yeah, my chest is always full of stuff.
Arkard said, all right.
Oh. I forgot the fucking trapdoors. I mean, they're in the chest,
Arkard,
but they're far
what's
away.
your opinion of Wawas? Because you at least know they exist.
Oh, which part of the U.S. is he from?
The side east of the Mississippi. He says Sheets is better.
Ooh. I've been to a Sheets. Wasn't impressed.
Now, where you really gotta go to is a Buc-ee's. That's something else.
The fuck is that?
Buc-ee's? Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. It's like... I don't even know how to describe the experience there. It's something else. You have to go to a Buc-ee's. They're like in the south, like east, like Texas, across to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know what
Yeah, I guess my last project. Hmm?
You know what neither of you probably had? Neither of you probably ever had a Jack in the Box.
I can't say I have.
They're not a thing back on the East Coast.
Yeah. Is it any good?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a fast food place.
I'll jack in your box.
First you said you'll jack my box, and you said you're gonna give me the splacks. Man, you need to calm down.
Well, no, it was the opposite.
Huh? Never mind. I'm not gonna try and make sense of you.
It's not my fault you're retarded.
Actually, I'm acoustic.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
You think?
No! I thought that was the point of what I was saying.
Thank you for your wonderful insight, Margaret.
You're welcome.
No. Thank you.
Oh, no.
No,
Thank you.
No. Did you like what I, the thumbnail I assigned to the previous video?
What was it?
Go look at stream uploads.
Oh, boy. Nice.
Splax told me I should name the episode Trolling My YouTube Subscribers with Among Us, and I thought, wait a minute, I gotta put that as the thumbnail. So,
Oh, man.
literally every other single video is just like random points of the video just from Minecraft, and that's just Among Us ass cheeks.
The Among Us ass cheeks are glorious.
Whenever you finish that thumbnail in like 30 years, I'll assign that to every other video except that one. It's gonna be the only different one. Just because I feel like it fits the joke.
Hmm. Oh, the chicken tried to escape. Oh, 4 of my villagers that live in my land cabin got infected.
Ooh, they got Ligma?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
One of them died, but luckily it was one of the 2 villagers that didn't have a job because I had a master farmer and like was it the 3rd level Fletcher.
Did I tell you an idea I thought of for a potential 117 base?
You've told me a lot of different ideas.
So, I don't remember how this conversation happened. I think it's between me and Mystic. But what it amounts to is finding those new mountain biomes, right?
Oh yeah, everybody's Kaz and I were talking about it. Everybody's going to be making their base in those mountain biomes.
Right, so the idea I had was fairly simple. So, I'm sure have you seen like screenshots, the way they're structured, basically?
Kind of, yeah.
The point is,
I haven't really been paying attention.
I would take the outside, or the sub-biomes near the edge, that are like at a lower elevation. I would then make a wall and guard tower complex around this entire mountain. And then have the inside of it be like a keep. Not the mountain itself, but like within this wall structure built around the mountain. I don't know if that makes sense, but essentially you'd be filling it the inside of this wall with like structures and buildings and, you know, essentially like a keep. It would be
pretty neat.
It would be a challenge to build it because it'd be very uneven terrain. But I feel like that would make it very worth it. I could go the Kaz approach though and just make it super blocky.
Don't do that.
But that was something I thought of doing. So it's like, okay, now I need to find a decent mountain for it. But everyone's gonna want mountains, so real estate's gonna be at a premium.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to trying to find a mushroom island and
Settling there.
Sticking with that.
You know, I've never built a base on a mushroom island before.
Mm.
I, for one, will hold out for a mountain. I'll just live out of my backpack like I did for 6 months on the other server.
Ooh. Yo, I had no idea you can take out campfires with a shovel.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No?
Sorry, my brain's a little slow. Did Kevin tell you about our conversation about making shops?
No.
Yeah, he suggested it's a thing we should do just to, like, I guess, have, like, community interests. Does that make sense?
I really like. That's actually something that has been talked about on this server.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were talking about it. Like some yeah.
I'm gonna host that server, but I don't plan to be active there because that server won't have Kevin.
Wait, why not?
Because we have our own server on the bungalow.
Oh, wait. Is there when 117 comes out?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna host 2 different servers or
Yeah, I'll be hosting that one for them. I'll be hosting the bungalow for us.
and both will be 117?
Yes.
You are very giving.
Yes. I'm aware of that.
Look at me, I'm Fig.
What?
I have money and shit.
That's it, fuck you. I'll take all the money that I give for the server and I'll invest it in a Dogecoin. How's that?
Now you're talking. Okay, my last project for tonight is building this barn, and I'm following a 22-minute long tutorial.
But, like, does that make sense, like, why I wouldn't be necessarily as active there as I would on the one for our Discord?
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Mostly because I wouldn't want a repeat of what happened with the Tesseract. At least Noah could kick me out of this server.
Watch me.
You're not capable of that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
I'll tell my mom on you. See, don't make... Hey, don't do that. That's really offensive.
To whom?
To guitars?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I bet you think in G major.
Nah, more of a C major.
This is because you're barely passing. As a joke, I had no idea what your grade point average is.
It's actually pretty good.
Nice. I think mine was substandard because I'm lazy.
Fucking low life piece of shit.
I only ended high school with a 3.2 because I'm just lazy.
I get it.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
What?
That was terrible.
Why?
It was terrifying. I was scared.
Good. Be very afraid.
Well, you know, I guess the one thing, we'll probably have a decent amount of people on the bungalow server, but not as many as there were on the Tesseract for sure.
I mean, yeah, I think that. Well,
I'm also gonna completely wipe the whitelist and re-add everyone because that's still a holdover.
mm-hmm. I got you.
Like one of the things that suggested to Kevin was, especially in relation to the shops, was like you can provide stuff that people might want, like, you know, rare things we don't necessarily have, like, you know, farms for at that time. But, like, over time, we would basically make the super farms for the materials we want to build with, and they're annoying to get. And I would, like, industrialize, and then you can start selling things that aren't necessarily easily farmable. And Kevin started listing off, like, animals and stuff, and I was like, so basically you're gonna be running a poaching operation.
Oh no!
Just gonna start stealing axolotls and fish from the oceans.
Oh no! Oh, I would be down to do something with foxes.
Yeah, so the
They're
only problem
pain in the ass.
the only problem with, like, animals, like, especially ones that are tameable, is, like, how do you, you know, move them? I guess you could come up with some system for it, but, yeah. Probably, like, minecarts or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you? Wonderful weather we're having.
Oh, I definitely want to build that iron farm that Joko made. Same design. Just copy it.
Oh?
It's, like, it's... So that iron farm that we had, take a quarter of that efficiency and multiply it by 52. That's how efficient it is.
Would Joko be on the server?
I'm inclined to say no.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, is his skin still the same as what it was?
That is a good
And also
point of
because,
reference.
also because I will be streaming this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see the reasons why I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Mystic has also demanded that I put in the data pack for rivers.
For what?
Rivers. It fixes how rivers, if they're, like, the river basin, or the riverbed, generates above Y64, they don't get water. So how, like, they dry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fixes that, so they will always have a basin below Y64. So there'll always be water there. You know, a simple fix that Mojang should totally implement, because that would make more sense than whatever the fuck happens there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't figured out what, if anything, I would sell. Animal seems like a really nice commodity to sell. And then Kevin and I discussed what form of currency we would use, and obviously diamonds is the answer.
Absolutely.
And then I said that we should use netherite ingots as like a second form of, like, a second tier of currency. Because those are way harder to get.
Agreed, yeah.
Every other form of currency, like emeralds or, you know, gold, you can... Obviously, Kevin demonstrated you can just inflate it so much that it has no value. I mean,
What if
hell,
Kevin did the same thing again?
if he finds a way to farm diamonds, I'll be impressed. Or, like... Remember how, like, we were used to consider wither skulls super valuable, and we made them completely worthless?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Con.
Hey, it was good, though. Beacons were completely
Oh, absolutely.
valueless. It was nice having that kind of stuff. Oh, and then I told Kevin, I'm like, yeah, also, no dupes. No dupes this time. I think we've learned our lesson from that one. There will be a single dupe allowed, and that's the one that allows for infinite sand and gravel and concrete powder. Because who the fuck likes mining that stuff? It also saves us from having to destroy the natural terrain. Like,
True, true.
Remember that giant desert that was just destroyed for no reason?
I mean, it wasn't for no reason, but yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I needed a bunch of sandstone for one of the builds I was doing, and I just dug underneath a desert. It was awesome.
Yeah. It's a way to get stuff. I just hate destroying the natural environment.
Yeah, especially if it's not easily fixable.
Yeah, like when someone like removed all the dirt from the swamp.
Oh, I don't remember any swamps.
There's a swamp that was north of spawn, and it's got like all of its dirt removed. And there's like a birch forest as well. It's got its dirt removed. There's just floating trees.
Oh, wait, I think I remember that. Wasn't that like close to where Sammy had her base?
No, it was north. Sam was south.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I do want to do a lot of infrastructure projects as well next time. Like, similar to stuff like to what I did with you and Kaz's pathway to your base.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it was a really stupid project that had zero benefit, but it looked nice on a map.
Oh, yeah. Aesthetics are everything.
I have high hopes for this next server we attempt to pull here. I think we can do.
Yeah, me too.
I think we can do what we did last time, but do it better.
Faux show.
I'm not building another fucking volcano again.
I would really question your sanity if you did that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the nether quarter farlands instead.
Why? Fig, haven't you had enough?
No, never enough.
Fig.
Margaret?
Listen,
Margaret.
I care about you.
Aw, that's gay.
I mean, you could go die in a hole for all I care.
I want to see what stupid thing Kevin comes up with this time. Because the library was the most impressive structure I've ever seen built.
Oh, absolutely.
And seeing like how you started on a fresh world with PMC and made your first house there like far better than what you did last time. I'm amazed to see. I'll be surprised to see what you do.
Aww.
And I will live as a nomad until I find the perfect mountain.
Excellent.
Just like I did last time. Well, I'll probably base myself out of a house at spawn, like I did the other time as well. Mostly so I can store shit.
Hell yeah.
There's a difference between having like your house that you start in and then having an actual base.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did on the server. Where I basically started off living like inside a hole in a mountain. And then once I gathered enough materials to move around, I found the swamp to be my permanent home. Which then, Kaz and I lived in small mushrooms. So.
I'll probably end up repeating the same pattern since I'm looking for a specific area to build in. Is build the house and spawn because it'll be good fine for, you know, a few weeks anyways. Is build a house in spawn enough to where I can, you know, comfortably store shit and then start gearing up. And then as the border expands, I'll just look for a mountain to claim.
Expand border.
Expand dong?
Expand border.
Border? I barely knew her.
You hardly know her.
I hardly knew her.
What if we changed barely to hardly?
Why would we do that?
For pain.
Is it funny because it has the word hard in it?
Hard.
Good thing,
What?
Good thing Dragonbound isn't here.
Why?
He would have clipped that immediately.
Shit, you're right.
We already got enough clips of you. Actually, that would be perfect for out of context.
No.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm lazy.
Okay, good.
I actually have never made a clip, so I didn't know how to do it.
Oh, it's really easy. Although, I'm wondering if I'm gonna be shooting myself in the foot by telling you how.
I'm still lazy. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, it's a button that's at the bottom of the videos that looks like one of those, what are they called? You know, like when you're shooting a movie and it's like this black thing that you like hit before you say like action, like take 5, and then you like action. Like,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name for it.
yeah. It looks like that. And you just click on it and then it'll show you like where you can crop over the last like several minutes.
Lamau? I pronounce it Lamau. How do you pronounce that word, Margaret?
I just say LMAO. I don't say Lamau.
I say Lamau. I think partly because the first I was introduced to it was through Toby, and that's the way he said it.
I miss Toby.
I know. Well, if you miss him so much, why'd you marry him?
He has a girlfriend.
That can be changed.
No. But his girlfriend can be.
Oh, excuse me? Ooh.
Yes, hello.
Yes, we're going somewhere.
What?
The price of Dogecoin's going up. That's good for me.
Nice, nice.
And then I can sell half of it.
Nice, nice, nice.
And then
Very,
wait for
very
the-
good.
And then wait for the price to drop again.
Fuck.
Shit! Bitch! Oh, wait. I just caused infinite sand. Hey, check this out.
How?
This is pretty funny.
Hang on, let me hop over.
Look at all this sand. Whee! Free sand!
Oh my god.
Woohoo! Free sand!
How?
Alright, I need to reload this to stop it.
Oh my god. What have you done?
Are we done yet? Excellent. This is completely stable. I actually need to fucking stop doing this. Alright, I think it's done multiplying. Excellent! I got 4 stacks of sand. Good job, me. Yeah, that's how the infinite sand glitch works. And it's the reason that it's the reason that the Farlands get so framey is because of that. They're not caused by the same thing, but it's a bug possible after the previous floating point.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why occasionally, like, if you see me stop and completely reload the world after the E number gets high, that's why. Because it's happening from natural sand and gravel formations. And if I don't do that, then the game would crash. And the world would be unloadable.
Hell yeah!
No, that's bad.
Yay!
You're a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, so I had my Russian class today, and my prof is this director of like this Russian Olympiad, where I guess whatchamacallit, like people in primary school, I guess, I don't know. I don't even know what's going to be going on, but they're just like going to be reading poems and shit, and I guess testing their reading and writing. And my prof asked me and her other second year students to participate as judges for this. And well, that alone isn't bad. However, she sends me an email after class saying, hey, I just thought of this. Why doesn't your mom help out as a judge as well? It would be a huge help for us. And it's like, where would you get the idea? Because this is in the middle of the week. Like, it's on a Tuesday, it's at noon, and it's several hours long, and my mom has a job. Like, I don't think she'd, really have time to do that,
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
I just think it's silly that I don't know, that my prof would ask that.
Fresh meat.
Ah, fresh meat. This barn is so much better than the brick Kaz built on the last server.
Yeah, we all know Cass is bad at building.
He's good at PvP and exploration. But building isn't his forte, and that's okay.
I find building more satisfying because the things are permanent.
Yeah. But he does have certain skills that should be recognized. Because I'm bad at shit at PvP.
Yeah, you can't even fight off a
I know,
zombie.
I can! If I have full god armor.
The key to dealing with both monsters and people is just thinking on your feet. It's mostly like how fast can you like change and think.
I've been thinking on my arms this whole time.
Oh, well, there you go, dummy. Like if you're fast at thinking, you'll be better at like combat.
Well, I'm fucked.
Why do you think slowly? Cause I'm on top of the roof, hey. I'm on top of the roof, hey. I'm on top of your mom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
I'm terrible.
You're the worst daughter ever.
Yeah, so I've been told.
Oh my god. Bag, I have a stream title. Please give me one.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I don't know.
Huckleberry Finn. Actually, you know what? Free Sand is a good title. Thanks, Chalklocks. I'm using that one. It's Free Sand Estate.
I was gonna make a joke about real estate, but sand.
It's Free Sand Estate. You know what? That is going in this channel.
That is going in the box.
You know I have a channel entirely made just for writing down stream titles, right?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who posts messages in there, obviously, and it's literally like a bunch of random phrases and then like percentages after every day.
Hell yeah.
Because otherwise I'd forget that.
Look at you being so organized.
Yeah, if only I could get my life together.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty good.
Thanks.
You got a good job, stable income, you're doing stuff you like.
Yeah, I just can't sort out the women portion of that.
Fuck women.
That's the idea.
Literally. Hell yeah.
Glad we're on the same page here.
I'm gonna do this exactly as she did because I like the way she did it.
Do it exactly as I do. Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
Patrick, that's a rocket launcher.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Patrick, that's a pickle. Yes. Where's Splax? He likes coding SpongeBob with me. Splax would enjoy it.
I can be Splax. Hey guys, fuck Maggie.
That was such a good impression.
Thanks.
Wait, do me.
Hmm.
You're missing one very obvious one.
Since I barely knew her.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that's too obvious.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna do something like Farlands. But I can't mimic your voice. Splax is easy because he's got I feel like his voice is a little nasally.
No, my voice isn't. It's just stupid.
Yeah, your voice is normal.
Oh, thanks. If only the rest of me.
You're normal.
If only the rest of me was normal.
Aw. It's okay. You. Do you want to know a really? Do you want a really ba-dum moment? I totally fucked up this floor.
Yeah, what's the moment?
That was a moment. I totally fucked up the floor. Ew.
Oh, God.
If I had $1 for every time Fig was stupid, I'd be Donald Trump.
If I had $1 for every time I was Maggie, I'd be broke.
Good, you shouldn't be Maggie.
Fuck Maggie.
Is it Bully Maggie time? This is my favorite segment.
I don't like, guys. I don't like this segment. Can we do something else?
All right, is it Bully Kaz time?
Kazzy. Kazzy.
Maggie.
I would like to end my life, please.
All right. Would you like the shotgun or the toaster? Take your pick.
Shotgun, because I feel like the toaster is too overused.
You're gonna, as they say, start a shotgun?
What?
Have you never heard that before?
No.
Yeah.
Start
Start a shotgun.
Do I want to know?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Sure.
While Maggie's brain breaks, Splax, did you see the clip of free sand?
There's a clip.
Yeah. It's posted in Twitch chat right now, but you can probably just find it on the channel. I triggered the sand duplication glitch on an overhang of sand over a lake. And
Oh yeah.
It just started spewing sand everywhere.
Is indeed free sand.
It's free sand estate.
You know what? We haven't finished yet.
What?
The CTM.
Yeah, we'll get around to that in about 30 years.
Oh yeah, now that you're doing Farlands, you refuse to do anything else.
Yeah.
Well, my bad.
What do you
That I
think-
thought you'd want some variety in
What
your
do you-
dull life.
What do you think
I
I'm?
think he's gonna be walking to the Farlands until the day he dies.
What do you think? What do you think I'm neglecting my minimal social life?
Social life? I wonder what that is.
Oh yeah. Hey, think of it this way: once I'm done, I never have to do it anymore. That's more reason to keep doing it.
Until you decide to do it again.
Fuck no.
I wouldn't be so sure, knowing you.
Mark my words, I'm not going to any more Farlands.
Somebody clip that.
Fuck. No. I know you're gonna hold that against me later.
Oh, absolutely. Don't have any fucking doubt about it.
I could just stop walking to the Farlands and just, you know, just quit.
You
I
really
could-
mean that?
I could pull a scenic.
What did he do? Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. He stopped at 3.1 million. Not even. He didn't even get there.
Pussy.
Yeah, maybe he got busy.
So? You have a job.
Yeah, I only work 60 hours a week. What's the problem?
Yeah.
I thought this was your job.
No, this is my second job that I don't get paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No more Farlands. Can't wait for that to bite me in the ass in a few years.
Few
From now,
years.
Vegas can decide, hey guys, I'm walking to the Fartherlands.
I'm actually gonna walk to the farther lands.
Yeah, get it right, Splax. Fucking dumbass.
I'm gonna walk to the Fartherlands in
Well-
modern
I'm
Minecraft.
gonna walk to the farthest lands.
Tell
those li-
everybody
those
Fig's
lines are
on
stupid.
its way.
Keep in mind, that's over 500 light years of walking.
Who said you had to walk? If you just like teleport 1,000 blocks a day until you get there.
I'd be dead long before that.
How about 1,000,000 blocks a day?
No, it still wouldn't be possible.
How about 1,000,000,000 blocks a day?
I don't know if that would be possible. It might actually be getting closer to possible. No, that's still many orders of magnitude.
How about a Goggaloo-bagillion?
That's not a number, Splax.
But if it
Yes, it
was, would it be enough?
To demonstrate, we're going to turn Minecraft into a black hole.
About time.
Did you see that interesting bug fix that was in the patch notes for the snapshot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
What was it?
They fixed the only reason I play Minecraft.
The bug.
Which is?
Hang on, I'm finding it. Bug MC 197561. Carved pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns create swastikas.
Can't believe Mojang would do that. That was the only reason I played Minecraft.
Yeah, I was just reading through all the bug fixes, and like that one caught my attention. I was like, wait a minute.
That was an actual thing?
So if you arrange the pumpkins in a specific pattern, in a 2x2 pattern, with their rotations all like centered inwards, it makes that pattern in like the center of the pumpkins.
Okay.
So really, it's just a coincidence of the fucking textures.
So they had to change how the textures joined to make sure it could never be used to make a swastika?
They probably just changed the shading on that portion.
So the other day, it was take your kid to work day at my dad's job. It was really epic and poggers because he got to skip school for it. As we were walking in, I couldn't help but notice that the company logo roughly resembled a crewmate from the popular game Among Us. I asked my father, is this Among Us, but real? My dad replied, no son, this is the PepsiCo corporate office. As we entered the building, my dad said, son, I have a lot of work to do today. You can hang out with the other kids or play on your phone, just please stay on this floor. He entered the elevator and I turned to the other kids who were all playing on their phone and said, does anyone want to play some Among Us? However, no one else wanted to play. I was getting bored, so I decided to explore around. I walked into the elevator and I pressed the button for the top floor. As the elevator door opened, I saw what appeared to be a long hallway. As I was walking down it, I found a door that was labeled Executive Meeting Room. The door was unlocked, so I walked in, and there was about 15 people in suits and ties around a table. They all looked up at me in confusion. One of them asked me, hey buddy, are you lost? I noticed that his name tag read Hugh Johnson, CFO. Does CFO stand for Chungus Fortnite Officer? I asked. No, it does not. And where is your parent? Go back to the bottom floor, young man. He was yelling at me. So I said, you're sus. I should eject you, Hugh Johnson. Do you have a Huge Johnson? That was fun. That's funny, like Big Chungus, which is the Bugs Bunny from Looney Tunes, but a big rabbit. I laughed. Everyone was looking at me in shock when I said, wanna play some Among Us, guys? The CEO, a very sexy woman, Ooga Booga Wooga, said, young man, go back to the first floor now. But the sexy woman, I just couldn't listen to as I admired her. No, because you have big tits. Her jaw dropped, and she said, young man, this is an important meeting. Get the fuck out. She then used the intercom to call security. I heard to the realization I was running out of time. I pulled up my pants to show her my Among Us underwear. I jumped up onto the meeting table and started twerking to make sure everyone saw my Among Us underwear I got for Christmas. And said, do you like what you see? Everyone was yelling at me to get out as I was twerking. I'm so hot, I said. Yelling got louder. I ran out of the door and closed it, hoping that security wouldn't find me. I quickly ran into the elevator and went down. The end.
I think the part that caught me most off guard was Chungus Fortnite Officer. Which I think now has replaced Santa State as being the title for this. I'm looking at Omni Archive's Minecraft chat because some person commented on the snapshot bug fix, saying it's one less influence Notch has in the game. The problem with that is that the pumpkin rotational like texture stuff was added like after he was like no longer in control of the game. Because like even in version 1.2.5, which I think is just prior to him leaving.
Were they being stupid or were they trying to make a joke of some kind?
I'm assuming they're being stupid because most people aren't capable of like intelligent thought here. But like, there was locked to facing a single direction in release 1.2.5, and I think he left around 1.3 or 1.4. And even then, at that point, he was no longer really like calling the shots. It was Jeb at that point. This just tells me that people aren't capable of critical thinking.
Is critical thinking when you say that Maggie's the imposter?
Maggie is sus.
Sus. Sus, dude. That is so sus.
Sus, 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 sus.
Sus, 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 sus.
Sauce.
Give me the sauce. No, wait.
I found a.
We need to have a Fig laughing compilation.
I found a very terrible image. Hang on. I'll send this in streaming text voice. It's a nice chart here. I'm definitely breaking my own rules, but who cares?
What are you doing?
Look at streaming text voice. I found this like yesterday.
Oh god.
Sir, this graphic is extremely against the rules, and I will have to delete it as soon as Maggie sees it.
I've seen it.
Alright, good.
Dude, Chaotic Evil is my favorite one.
Oh, Fig, have you seen the sandwich alignment chart?
I have seen the sandwich alignment chart.
Hey.
Hey, Mystic.
Hey.
Do you guys
Your
want to
buddy,
bring...
your buddy Mystical Midget is waiting in the corner farland. Should I buzz him in?
Yeah, you guys want to buzz him in?
Let's buzz him in.
Buzz him in.
Bzz.
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 Hey!
Hello, welcome to the Chungus Fortnite headquarters.
Oh,
How may we
dude,
help you today?
I've got to tell you something, man. Like, seriously.
What do you
I
got?
almost lost the plot yesterday.
The what?
I just lost all motivation.
Aww. You
Like,
gotta...
legit, I was legit on the point where I was like, done. Done. I'm done. This is it. Done. Had it.
So, managing to prevent burnout is difficult, because I've also experienced burnout. I don't quite know, like, the best way to manage it. Also, Mystic, you missed something. You missed a beautiful moment in a copy pasta Splax is reading.
Oh, you would have loved it.
I missed the world breaking, but like, holy crap, it's yours is like fucked. It's not even functional.
What? Oh, this shit? Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it. Okay, well,
Like,
this is
legit,
actually deafened
I
right
was
now.
literally watching you just then, and like you were like struggling to figure out where the block actually like exists.
Yeah, it's more possible if it's only on one axis, but if it's on two, it gets difficult. Also, infinite sand is very fun to play with.
Yeah, sand.
Infinite sand.
Sand's Undertale.
Wow, that was a very funny reference to the popular game Undertale, released in 2015.
Oh.
What's Undertale?
It's this game about a funny skeleton man.
Skeleton Man go burr.
Actually, it's this funny game about two funny skeleton men.
Two funny skeleton men.
Yeah.
I know a couple funny skeleton men in Minecraft.
Their names are references to popular Microsoft fonts.
Who the fuck would use the Comic Sans font? Or Papyrus?
I used to.
I've never seen Papyrus used as a font.
Oh, I saw this one Tumblr post. It
Okay.
had
why are we on
potential. Hear me out. It's like,
It's 2011. You're doing a presentation on ancient Egypt. You select the font. Papyrus. Perfect.
Well, you know what? That wasn't nearly as terrible as your Creeper Slayer 69 voice. Don't bring it out.
what do you mean? It's terrible.
I mean, like, so authentic it was good. Terrible in a good way. Am I digging the hole deeper?
Yes. Nah, I don't care.
You're terrible in a bad way.
Yeah, well, I'm good in a terrible way.
Do you know what my favorite font is in Microsoft Word?
Is it Times New Roman?
Wingdings.
I love Wingdings.
Wingdings.
What about
You literally
Webdings?
can't even read it. It's just a bunch of fucking symbols.
You
I
guys
know.
want to split a plate of wingdings?
Yeah, I'll take some Wingdings. Oh, Mystic. I was trying to relate to you that you missed a really good moment in a copy pasta Splax read earlier.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It was another Among Us copy pasta. And this one
But it was
involved
really good.
This one involved the CFO of a corporation, or as the author of the copy pasta wrote, does that stand for Chungus Fortnite Officer? And that caught me and Maggie really off guard.
Oh boy.
3 a.m. Oh yeah, I noticed you switched to going to the corner. Are you continuing on that?
Yeah, I did. I almost gave up though yesterday. I was like literally right there on the line, and I was like, you know what? This pain can be over right now. Literally, all I have to do is save and quit, delete, whoop, problem solved. But I was like, nope, this is probably just a one-day thing. Stop right there.
I will say
And
eventually you'll
the
reach the
stream.
point where you start falling victim to the sunk cost fallacy. Like,
What is it?
the sunk cost fallacy. Like, Mystic, you're better explaining. Word it.
Basically, the idea that you've already invested so much in something,
Ah,
that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, I see.
can't
Where
just
it's like-
pull out.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much sort of what happened. I was like, I've already walked 2 mil. Like,
Yeah,
I can either
that's how I
leave
started.
right now.
I was like, well, I've already
My
walked
life
2 million.
is-
Why would I stop now?
Like, I was like, I do remember saying a while ago, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit, and if I don't, I'll change my name to Little Bitch, because you know what? I gave up. I quitted.
Yeah,
That
just
can
like,
be my new name. But I was like, nah, I'm not letting anyone take a hold of that one.
you could be Mystical Bitchet.
7.
That's like literally that's what I said. I was like, you know what? If I quit this, or I was in a Discord chat, I was like, oh, you guys, you know what? You can call me Little Bitch from now on if I fucking quit. So no, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up.
Not to be offensive, and this has nothing to do with anything you just said, but have you ever watched the video called Bush World Adventures?
No.
What the fuck is that?
Okay. It's a parody somebody made of Rick and Morty, except it takes place in Australia, and I don't know why, just the way you're speaking just sounds so so similar.
Australian Rick and Morty, hell yeah.
Oh, it is so good. I highly recommend it. But yeah, it's not even just about the accent. It's just, I don't know, like the intonation of some of the things you say. I don't know.
The what?
Intonation.
The gin and tonic, so to speak.
Both of you are confusing me. What does that mean?
How am I sweating? It's meant to be like 20 degrees today.
What does that mean?
Fig in 2 words. Slab Amgil.
Huh?
Ligma
You heard him?
backwards.
God damn it. I was debating. Yeah, you'll probably fall victim to sunk cost, because that's what happened to me. And at this point, I'm just too far in to stop. It would
I mean, you're almost as far in as the lands.
It would make even less sense for me to stop now than it did back in December.
I thought sunk cost was when the ship carrying all your money sinks into the ocean.
Yeah, it's when you lose all those gold doubloons.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drop
Wait, what?
them.
Were you just saying you like making it wouldn't make sense to stop now?
No, it would make less sense to stop now than it did, a few months ago.
If you stopped, I'd be like, if I have to come over there and chain
beat
you
your
to your
ass.
chair
Alright, so what you're
and
saying
never
is,
let you leave it.
when I'm about a kilometer away from the Farlands, I just shut the stream off and go do something else? Got it. Just kill momentum.
Yeah, you have to get far enough that you can like barely see the Firelands and be like, okay guys, I'm done. I'm walking back to spawn.
Imagine just like on the day before you get there, you save your game, right, and you're only about 10,000 out, and then you stream that last bit of the walk, and then as you're a couple of hundred blocks out, you know what, this proves that I can make it. And then I'm just like, yep, I basically made it, so I might as well save and quit. And then right live on stream, like imagine you've got hundreds of people, and you delete the world.
Okay. That's a good idea. You know why? Because then I could debate people with a backup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you go, I got a backup. I'm not that stupid.
The only problem is it takes time to actually make a backup.
Hey,
Like-
Fig.
Hey, missed.
Is it a federal crime to assault a service member?
No, I think it's just a regular crime.
Okay.
He's just asking for a friend.
Wait a minute. I don't like.
Hey.
What are you planning? Should I be watching my back?
Yeah, backing up the world though takes for fucking ever. Seriously.
Always a good idea to watch one's back.
Right now my backup
So,
times are.
It is only a normal crime, but if you happen to assault a service member in a combat zone, you may be liable for the death penalty.
So you're basically saying if you assault a service member in a combat zone, you may be shot.
Well, so
That's not true. You may also be drone struck or bombed or
You may
some
be
other
deemed
form
an
of
enemy
cruel death.
combatant.
So you'll probably get charged with a federal crime if you do it on federal property, which would make sense. Any crime you do there is automatically considered a federal crime.
You know what? If it means I can assault Fig, it's worth it.
So
I'm
if
gonna
you
assault
litter
you
on
back.
federal property, does that mean that you've committed the federal crime of littering?
On federal property, yes.
Federal littering is worse than state littering.
One thing I really think is so stupid about America is
Everything?
like not only like the punishments that are given out, but like cash bail. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
fucked.
I agree with that. As somebody
we
whose
should-
stalker was let out of prison just because somebody was able to pay a bail, I think is really fucking dumb.
Like, imagine instead of basing off whether like someone gets bail, like basing it off of the safety of letting that person in the community while they wait for their court date was measured with how much money you have in the bank account. And then not only that, but there's these certain organizations which make money off of people, you know, being fuckwits and, you know, committing crime to begin with.
Yeah, you know what? I want to be able to pay
And I
my
saw-
bail with chocolate coins.
Oh, those are really good.
Like, I
You know
literally
why?
saw like a thing
Why, Jimmy?
about cash bail.
Because they're made of chocolate.
And it was like, how do I put it? Like, they were trying to abolish like having to, you know, pay cash bails and shit. And then the people who owned, you know, the company that like they loan money to people to bail them out, they were like whinging and bitching that, oh, they're gonna lose their business and this and that. And it's like, you're literally making money off of people's misery. Do you not have a conscience?
What inspired you to open this business? Money!
Like, I mean, I wouldn't be bitching if I was making the money, but at the same time, if you were in the position where, you know, you were going to jail and like, or like your family members were going and then they couldn't afford it because, you know, they need to pay cash bail, and then they had to rely on, you know, some evil prick who, you know, wants to make a profit off of the fact that that person is going to be in jail. I'm sure you wouldn't be too happy either.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, here we're actually sane and go, like, the judge doesn't go, how much can that person pay? They go, is that person really safe to let back into the community? If yes, let them out. If no, keep holding them. And it's not like, oh, you, like, say, like, you know, you go out and steal a car, you know, you go on a mad rampage and you've got like your accomplice is in the car with you, and then you smash the car and then they die,
Hey Maggie, you want to go
and then you go to
Joyride where you
court.
die?
and it's like,
Duh.
oh, I sentence you to 593 years in prison, and it's like, welcome to America.
Yeah, America doesn't really focus on trying to get their inmates to actually have a better life beyond prison, which is why the like readmittance rate is really high, because after they're done with prison, after they're done with prison, they have nowhere to go, so they just continue doing their crimes and then they go back.
Yeah, and the fact that in America it's like, oh, you're getting let out of jail today, and it's like, where am I gonna stay? Fuck, do I know?
Yeah,
Yeah, especially if you don't have like
basically.
especially if you don't have like a
What's your
functioning
problem?
family support structure either.
The most that they'll do is they'll be like, yeah, okay, we'll give you $50 so you can actually like get to somewhere.
Yeah,
But
go buy a pack of cigarettes.
as far as your accommodation, it's your fault. You gotta deal with it. And different states have different rules and different punishments for different crimes, and it's like, that just makes no sense. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, I kind of agree. The lack of consistency.
Yeah, and I like, in times like now, like, I just think I'm glad I'm not there. It'd be a nice place to go, not a nice place to live. That's my opinion. It's
I've
like
been living here for about 24
the other
years,
thing
so
that I
it's
always
pretty nice.
say, like, imagine if I was to like, I don't know, have a heart attack right now, and say like, even if I drop dead, that's gonna the expenses of that are gonna be passed on to my family, and they have to pay for it. It's not a choice. It's you have to. There's no Medicare. Like, especially with coronavirus. Imagine you contracted coronavirus for real, like dead set got it, and then like you're like, oh, treat me, fix me up, and they're like, oh,
No.
that'll be $75,000, thank you. Oh, would you like to pay by card? And it's like, oh, I can't afford it. And then they're like, oh no, we'll
Would you
just
like to
put
put
you
a
out
down
to the
payment
corner.
on that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this isn't my fault. Just fix me up, please. And they're like, no, you can't afford it. So sorry, mate. You're gonna have to leave. Oh wait, no. We do have a free solution to having the virus. All you're gonna do is go over there, stand in front of that target, and yeah. we'll just get some person to just use their sniper and just give you one in the head. Done. You're sorted. No expenses. Just a one shot to the head, and you're all
I thought
fixed
they
up.
did that. I thought they did away with that practice a long time ago.
That's probably how it was, back in the good old days, during like Black Plague and shit.
I don't think they had sniper rifles during the Black Plague.
No, it would have been like a musket or something.
As far as you know.
I don't think there were muskets either. It's like the
They had longbows.
yeah.
It's kind of like a sniper rifle.
From what I understand, though, at least with the Black Plague, like people were dying so quickly that you would just it was like most of like the social structures were just gone.
What about the
Yeah.
white?
Oh, that one? We don't talk about that one.
Yeah.
I need this ocean to end now.
No, you don't need the ocean to end.
The sun is setting. I
You know
need
what?
the ocean to end.
You know what? If this game right now decided to be really polite to me and just presented me an infinite ocean all the way there, you know what? I'd say, yep, done deal. I'll take that any day of the week.
I don't think you can do that. What if it could? That'd be bonkers. So how far are...
That would be so bonkers.
Oh my god, that'd be so bonkers. So how far off are you on your other axis?
Let's just say a long bloody way.
Yeah, because you're on 2 million.
Basically,
on one.
my strategy is to copy basically what you're doing, except you're going at like a 45 degree. I'm going to be going at more of a 30.
Yeah, so I actually had to do the same thing, except that I was not off nearly as much as you are. I was only off by 100,000,
I'm like-
and I had to correct it over the course of like a few days.
Wow. Just like at my peak, that correction would take me like a day and a half. I'd be like, oh yeah, today's Thursday. Yeah, by Saturday I'll be all fixed up. No, not in this situation. No. It's like, oh, I should be able to fix it within the next month and a half at the rate that I'm going.
Yeah, fantastic.
It depends, really.
Ooh, you can experience spawn chunks then. Cool.
Ah, yes, very mysterious things.
Splax, did you see that I edited that wiki article?
Yeah.
Yeah, I corrected all the information there.
I'll tell you
I'm
one
sure
thing that
the
I
three
like
people
about.
who look at that article will be very appreciative of your changes.
Yeah, one thing that I really like about what's in my world right now is the fact that on one axis, like the world is like breaking, but if I walk in an exactly straight line, it's like I'm back at the start again.
Yeah, you know, if I walk along one axis, this is still terrible, but it's not as bad. Eventually, your world's gonna break to the point like it is then, and then the jitter's really fun when it's on two axes at the same time.
It'll be like literally a 9 on the Richter scale, like your world is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like with the last jitter, I adjusted to it over time. I remember when Splax and I first like tested that, like we thought, oh my god, this is horrible. How can we play like that? And then I played like that for like 3 months. Now I can have vanilla X-ray. This is nice.
Yeah, I done that earlier with my bed, and I was like, what the hell? How is this already happening to me?
Oh, I can't. When I sleep in a bed now, it won't even. It's not able to center me anymore.
Yeah, like it will like place you off the bed.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then you're like, your whole body is physically in the block.
Yeah, I can see the entire world and all the hidden dungeons. Vanilla X-ray is nice.
Fuck no.
It's a pain in the ass to get up this. I think I'm starting to get faster at navigating complex terrain now.
Good for you.
I wish
Yeah.
fucking. I would so take a super flat over this shit any day. Like you get to this mountain
Yeah, but then you
every
won't
now
have...
and then, and it'll be massive, and then you're just like, can you just like fuck off with these mountains? Seriously, I just want to go this way.
Yeah, just navigate around them. But if you had the super flat world, you wouldn't have the Farlands.
Oh, you might still get it though.
No,
Can
you
you?
won't.
It might be just like a big wall of dirt.
No, it'll... Because there's no noise map for a flat world.
Oh. We'll
Noise
just
map
remove
can't overflow
mountain.
if it's not there.
Come on, Fake, you're killing his hopes and dreams.
Oh, boy,
And I'm
you're
thinking
good.
of doing another one of these, by the way. Except
Why?
it'll be 1.17. I'm gonna do a completely by the overworld travel to the corner world border.
Oh my god. Do you have any idea how far that is?
Yeah.
I was just gonna go to the
by a
regular
Elytra
world
flight.
border.
I'm not gonna be walking it. I'm using a Elytra flight.
Oh, I'm the kind of insane person that would walk it.
Fuck that. That Thyman24 guy did that 24-hour live stream and got a baritone bot to do it. And it still took 3 months to get to an edge
Okay, so let's
with
say
a
double
baritone
that.
bot going 24/7.
Let's say double that to probably multiple, like triple that. So we're probably looking at about 9 months to go to the world border by foot. And then factoring in the fact that you have to go 40% further.
Only 9 months.
It would take you probably close to a year and a quarter to finish that.
Yeah, it would be like a year and a quarter or a year and a half, depending how fast you go. But do you think I want to torture myself like that?
I do.
No, thank you.
9 months is nothing for someone like Fig.
I mean, we're already at what, 6.5? 5.5? 5.5 months?
He
Let's
could have a
find
kid
out.
in that time, but instead he chooses to do this.
5 months, 16 days, 19 hours, 59 minutes, and 3 seconds. Maggie, why would I have a kid?
It's a joy. I don't know.
Imagine torturing yourself for 18 years.
Maggie, that's not gonna happen. No one's dumb enough to have sex with you.
Oh, no.
Maybe someone who really likes the Farlands.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, legit, your Tinder will be going off when you've done this.
Oh yeah, when people find out you've gone to the Farlands, phew.
I don't have a Tinder.
Yeah, all the chicks will be like, oh,
But
you
if
know,
you
this guy's
did-
an ugly bastard, you know? He hasn't got the best looks, and then they'll go, oh, he's been to the Farlands, yep, he's mine for sure.
It's like a checkbox.
But when I make
remember-
Tinder, I'm gonna make sure only date people who've been to the Farlands.
Don't talk to me if you've never been past 1 million.
Don't want to know ya. One thing I can't stop thinking about already, right? I'm so early into this, but the furthest I've been out prior to this was 100,000
Oh, you as
in
well?
like 1.16 using never travel.
The furthest I ever went out was in beta 1.7.3 was 100,000.
Back when you were just a baby Farlander.
I mean, I was also like 15.
Farlander.
I barely knew her.
He still is a baby, but he's not a baby
By the way,
Farlander
I had
anymore.
the greatest idea ever. If you wanted to torture yourself again, we could like, you know how there's that beta 1.7 server, right?
Yeah, I forgot that existed.
Yeah, you know, do you see where this is going?
Are you suggesting I walk to the Farlands in that server?
Yeah, no, not just us. We could like lead a group of people.
So there's only one issue with that is this: does the server host have the space for it? Because we're talking about generating tens of gigabytes of raw files here.
But then again, it is only 100 gigs. It's not that much.
It's about 75, I think, to reach the edge from the center. At least that was Killo's world size. Oh boy, it's already fucking late.
I just don't know how the owner would appreciate it though. Like, I don't know. I guess it would be pretty cool though. Imagine like
I'm not
100
doing
people on
anything
a
like this
server
again,
at the same
though.
time.
Mark my words, Flax.
They've already been marked.
I'm never doing this again.
Next minute, Mr. Beast is like, I'll give you 100 grand to do it again.
I'll do it again. Mr. Beast money? Hell yeah.
Oh, here's something for you. How about a corner Farlands to corner Farlands?
That would take a long time.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Don't go to the Farlands. You're too sexy. Ha ha.
And I'm talking positive X to negative Z, negative X. Corner to
Hey
corner.
guys, we're walking to the Farlands again, but this time we're raising money for charity. What charity, you ask? Me.
That's a really deep borehole right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna donate all this money to the hungry children, and by the hungry children, I mean myself. I'm 17. That makes me a child, correct?
And, as always, thanks for walking.